first here, post retest fall may pull ETH price to 2,500. The Ethereum price has been consistently selling below several horizontal levels and DMAs. The altcoin recently fell below $2,800, suggesting that the sellers are prepared for another downward leg. Additionally, the sellers could extend the correction rally to $2,500 under the descending trendline influence. ETH prices turned down from the $3,600 resistance on April 5th. With an evening star candle, when Bitcoin lost its $40,000 support, altcoin prices followed suit and displayed a V-top reversal. The ETH price is down quite a bit recently, breaching 3 significant support levels. However, it is up by 1.24% today and is trying to retest the breach resistance. If the selling momentum persists, the ETH price will descend 11.6% towards the $2,500 support. The technical chart shows a highly influential descending trendline, which provides constant resistance to coin price. Alternatively, a bullish breakout from the resistance trendline could suggest the end of this minor correction and may trigger a new recovery rally. The potential rally could bring the ETH price up to $3,000 resistance. We'll see where that is going to go. Here's some technical indicators here. So we will see where that goes in the future. Up next here, Mexico City Senate building now has a Bitcoin ATM report. It's pretty exciting that a Senate building has a Bitcoin ATM. I mean, you know, there's companies that are adopting crypto. For sure, there's Bitcoin ATMs in various places, but the fact that it's in a Senate building is pretty exciting. The Mexican authorities installed the 14th Bitcoin ATM in the Senate's building in the capital of Mexico City. This hints at future interaction with the digital asset. The remaining 13 such machines are located in major cities like Cancun, Tijuana, Guadalajara, and Culiacan. Some Mexican politicians feel that Bitcoin is a successful competitor of PayPal and Visa and is on its way to becoming mainstream. Miguel Angel Mancera, the previous mayor of Mexico City, is one of them. Indira Kempis, a Mexican senator and cryptocurrency proponent, took to Twitter to highlight the initiative. Standing next to the ATM, she proclaimed the well-known phrase, "to the moon." I think that's awesome. Subsequently, Ricardo Monreal, the president of the Political Coordination Board of the Senate, argued that Mexico's government should open its arms to the crypto industry and establish a regulatory framework. You know, I think anything within the government, they want regulation. They want crypto to be regulated if they're going to adopt it. That's not surprising at all. He pointed out that other Central and South American nations, including Panama, Argentina, Brazil, and Peru, have already hopped on the bandwagon. As such, Mexico should follow suit and not fall behind in that field. Senator Kempis plans to push for a law making Bitcoin an official means of payment in Mexico following El Salvador's lead. What do you guys think? You think that'll happen? She also emphasized the need for such legislation since millions of Mexicans lack access to basic financial services. Cryptocurrencies could be an appropriate solution to the problem. Yep, again, I know there are some current cryptos that are, trying to be utilized without the internet. So as long as, for Bitcoin in general, as long as these citizens have access to the internet, that would be a good means of currency. Nearly 2 weeks ago, Kempis proposed a bill focused on digital assets. The bill did not designate BTC as legal tender, but aimed to establish CBDCs. Kempis proposed that only the central bank could issue a digital currency for Mexico. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. You think this is coming soon? You think this is a far ways out? I'm not too familiarized with the Mexican government and what kind of their stances on a lot of these things are, but that seems pretty cool. Up next here, Solana restarts after bots cause a 7-hour outage. It's really frustrating when things like this happen, especially on platforms, as well loved as Solana. But I mean, it's technology and things happen. Solana's validators have successfully restarted the proof of stake blockchain network after 7 hours of downtime, according to an update posted today, the 1st of May. This is not the first time that Solana has faced an outage. The blockchain, which is used mainly for non-fungible tokens, went dark for 17 hours last September amid a flood of inbound transactions. Solana went offline on Saturday after bots flooded it with 4 million transactions per second and 1,000 GPBs of transaction data. The transactions were largely related to the Metaplex Candy Machine, an NFT program most new Solana projects use to mint NFTs. Due to the heavy load on the network, validators were unable to come to a consensus, which led to a stoppage in block production. 7 hours after the Solana network went down, validators finally coordinated a restart using instructions from one of the network's validators. So, it sucks that things like this happen. They can get them corrected. Sometimes it takes 7 hours, sometimes it takes 17. Just how much do you trust the network? The restart, handled via Solana's Discord channels and the Google Doc instructions, saw validators take control at slot 131973970. Although the Solana network is back online, the core developers are still investigating why validators were unable to recover. Metaplex has announced measures to help stabilize the network. Sol hit a low following the incident. Sol USD traded to lows of $83.19 before recovering slightly after the restart. The pair currently changes hands at around $88.56, down 5.6% in the past 24 hours as the broader crypto market battles sell-off pressure. That's not surprising at all. After something like this happens, after a hack happens, or after systems go offline, it makes people scared. People are nervous about what's happening. Is this going to crash? What have you? So it's really not surprising at all that, the price dropped a bit, but I definitely still think Solana is a great platform, and it's not going anywhere. Up next here, Cardano price analysis. ADA gets support at 0.754 cents, upside to follow. Cardano price analysis shows that cryptocurrency is in the bullish direction for today. The price of ADA USD has been slowly increasing and has now recovered to 0.774 after the bulls helped it out. However, the price trend line is still in the downwards direction, but today's recovery is a positive sign for the buyers. The price may keep recovering for today as the price function has been upward for the past 12 hours. The Bollinger Band's values have shifted in response to the increasing volatility in the market. The upper band is now at $1.016, representing the strongest resistance, while the lower band is at 0.767 cents, representing the support. The relative strength index, or RSI, levels have also increased, with the current buying activity in the market pushing the score to index 31. And here is a chart, ADA USD, one-day chart from TradingView if you want to take a look further. The latest Cardano price analysis indicates that the coin has been experiencing positive growth for the last 12 hours. The upward movement began at the start of the trading session and continued throughout the day. However, there was a significant correction at the end of the previous trading session, which caused a large loss in value. Despite this, the bulls have managed to recover nearly half of their losses today and may continue to do so if the momentum persists. So we'll see where that comes. Here is the ADA USD 4-hour chart, so you can kind of see a different perspective there. The Bollinger Bands indicator is indicating high volatility as its upper value has reached 0.863 and its lower value has reached 0.753. The RSI score is on the increasing side, but it's still in the undersold zone after dipping yesterday. Cardano price analysis shows that the cryptocurrency is currently in recovery mode. The price has risen to 0.774 cents and is expected to continue recovering in the coming hours as long as support holds. So what do you guys think on Cardano? I'd be curious to hear your guys' opinion. Obviously, we've talked about this a lot. We love Cardano here on this channel. I'm not worried about price at all. Obviously, this is a lot of technical analysis today. Kind of, showing some price predictions, but I'm not worried. I think this is just the beginning. Up next here, billionaire Warren Buffett once again lashes out at Bitcoin. This says Warren Buffett said he won't even pay $25 for all of Bitcoins combined. Warren Buffett has been a longtime critic of Bitcoin, referring to it as a rat poison squared in 2018. However, the BTC price has increased nearly 10x in the last 4 years. Buffett believes that Bitcoin doesn't have any intrinsic value. In a sarcastic comment, Buffett said that no one is short on Bitcoin. Commenting on the investor's perception, Buffett added that everyone wants to be a long-term holder. However, Buffett has said in the past that even he won't be shorting Bitcoin. Drawing the recent analogy with real estate, Buffett said that if you don't understand it, you're not going to make money out of it. I mean, right? You should, I mean, that statement makes sense. You should definitely do research, know what you're getting into, know what controls the market, know what makes the price drop and go up. You know, you want to have some knowledge of it. Charlie Munger, Buffett's partner at Berkshire Hathaway, has spoken out against Bitcoin. He said that in the first place, it's stupid because it's still likely to go to zero. But not all Wall Street billionaires are against Bitcoin. In fact, billionaire Ray Dalio has repeatedly said that it's okay to have some exposure to Bitcoin. Dalio himself holds a small amount of Bitcoin in his personal capacity. I think, again, this has been seen time and time again where you know, there's a lot of wealthy people that were super against crypto. That's not how they made their money, right? There's a bunch of other ways they made their money, and now they see other people that are more, you know, up to date with tech that are making money in crypto, and they're like, wait, maybe, like, let me pause and take a step back. There's been a lot of people that have changed their mind on how they stand on crypto. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he does as well. And last but not least here, Belgium's FSMA requires new crypto companies to register in May. Belgian financial regulators say that anyone wanting to provide crypto exchange services or custodial wallets in the country must register in advance. There are two deadlines looming for virtual currency service providers. The first is July 1st, when they are required to notify the FSMA of the nature of their activity. The second is September 1st, when they are required to apply for registration. To become a virtual asset service provider, or VASP, an entity must meet 7 criteria. These include having a typical corporate form and a minimum capital of 50,000 euros, or approximately 52,718 US dollars. VASPs are also required to establish a central administration and registered office in Belgium and must pay a contribution to the FSMA's operating costs. The financial regulator also said that it may ask for service providers for additional information required to assess their applications, which usually takes 3 months. The FSMA will then notify its decision by registered letter. Belgium has been hesitant about the cryptocurrency industry in the past. However, as BTC reached new heights, the country saw a surge in the number of Bitcoin ATMs in recent months. That's pretty cool. I love when, you know, new countries start getting more involved in the crypto space, making more regulation, because you know that means adoption is coming. Brussels Member of Parliament Christophe de Beauclerc recently became the first politician in Europe to convert his entire 5,500 euro, approximately 5,799 US dollars salary into Bitcoin. As previously reported, he hopes the move will encourage other politicians in the region to show a similar interest in maverick technology. Talking about crypto adoption, the MP said, "We can no longer be ignorant of this new world. It is like sticking to a candle or candleless cars and light bulbs appear. Adoption is going to be exponential." And I do not disagree with that at all. That is all we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment on what you want to see in a future video, and we'll see you next time.